Hello, everybody.
Sup, Cliff? I'm back.
I was about to say, am I the only person that's going to say hello? And then you started talking. Jesus.
Vagnar's returned.
Vagnar has returned for this episode.
Slight hiatus.
Yep. He was doing things and stuff for the queen, I guess.
Yeah, getting
What kind
blasted in
of
brothels.
Jesus.
He was getting blasted in brothels and trying to figure out his life because his friends were mean to him.
I was gonna say where you have been, no one knows, but then you just threw that down. So I guess everyone knows now. Thank
Some
you.
people seek therapy, other people seek, you know, their own therapy.
Sure, let's go with that.
Very well.
I forgot to bring my voice mod up. I just realized that. Anywho, so on last episode, the party arrived at Slynn's, and even though I set up shops and stuff like that, didn't do any shopping or anything. I haven't brought up the shops this time, so too bad. But the party arrived at Slynn's, and yeah, went into town and started figuring some shit out. The queen reached out to you guys telepathically and basically told you guys that Arvok's influence was expanding to encompass Anton, and it's heading straight towards Amalia as well.
Ah,
So,
shit.
as you guys are in Slynn's, you see Vagnar coming riding up, and yeah, Vagnar, do you greet the crew, or does anybody greet Vagnar?
I wave at my friends and I'm like, long time no see, gents and lady.
I nod at him and say, our muscle returns. That'll be quite helpful where we're going.
I
just
I see this one is back.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, you haven't heard the voice modulators yet.
No, I did not. Although I'm slightly aroused.
Oh. Okay, so is there anything in town that you guys would like to do before heading out?
Mm, may I buy one sack of wine?
One sack of wine?
I don't know, water skin of wine? Whatever. The point is that alcohol in a portable container can be helpful in ways that could be unforeseen.
So okay. Roll an investigation check to see if you find a good wine vendor. This is a very small city, so you got
It
there
doesn't even have
probably
to be
isn't.
good wine. It just has to have an alcohol content.
Okay.
Investigation. Oh shit! I have a -1. Fuck me.
Let me bring
Oh,
this up.
not bad.
Let me put the island away. Window capture. There we go. Whoops. That needs to. Bruno. Not fit to screen, damn it. Technical difficulties already. Stretch the screen. There we go. Alright, so you rolled a 16 on investigation with a -1. So you are able to find a wine vendor. And you see his selection, he's actually got a pretty good selection.
I look for like slightly above bottom of the barrel.
Slightly
Wine.
above bottom of the barrel.
Yeah. If degenerates look for bottom shelf, I'm looking for second shelf.
The store owner approaches you and says, "Hello, good sir. For what might you be looking for today?"
I look down on him and I just go, I was looking to fill my water skin with some wine to carry with me on my travels, sir.
Your water skin. Ooh. Would
I
that not be
go,
better suited with water if you are traveling?
I
Perhaps
have
a
for
bottle.
water.
Perhaps I sell you a bottle and that would be better.
I was like, bottle, water skin, as long as I can put the bottle in the water skin. Bottles break.
I also have barrels.
I sit there and I consider the barrel for a moment, and then I'm like, and I look at him and I go, how large are these barrels? Are we talking have to throw it over your shoulder barrels, or I can strap it to the side of a horse?
I don't really know if it would. It might fit on the side of a horse, but depending if the horse can carry you as well. You are a very large man, after all, so if the horse carries you and can still gallop, I believe the horse would be able to carry a barrel of wine. It's only about 10 gallons worth.
10 gallons of wine. Okay. I think about this. Actually, hold on. I want to. I just realized my intelligence is an 8, and I don't know if I can determine if that's a good decision or not.
Oh yeah, you got low intelligence, don't you?
I do have low intelligence, so I actually might not know if this is a bad idea or not.
Storekeeper doesn't realize you have bad intelligence.
Fuck. I also don't realize I have bad intelligence. All right. Um. Yeah, fuck it. I couldn't figure out if this was a bad idea or not. Okay, I told him to show me to where he keeps the 5 gallon barrel.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. We don't have any 5 gallon barrels. We don't have any smaller size barrels. We only have larger size barrels.
Look at him and I go, yeah, that's what I meant. 10. And then
Okay.
I sit there and I look off in the distance and try to figure out how math works.
He walks over to one of the walls of the store, and you see that the wall is absolutely full of barrels and everything. And he slaps one of the barrels decently hard on the side. And you can see the barrel kind of shake a little bit, but the barrel holds just fine.
Hmm. Uh, okay, so I look at it and I go, excellent. How much for a barrel?
Well, it depends on what type of barrel you be looking for, sir. How much content, if you know what I mean, would you desire? Or what type of taste would you desire? Do you want the top shelf? Or do you want the bottom of the barrel?
I look at him and I go, slightly above bottom of the barrel.
Okay then. Slightly above bottom of the barrel. We are more. He brings out an abacus that was just hanging off of his back belt, and he just starts flipping through it.
I am thoroughly convinced he's performing magic at the moment.
Okay. And he comes around and he says, "It will be." Hold on a second. Let me check. Let me check. Nope. It will be about, oh, let's say 1 gold.
Hmm. I shall now buy 1 barrel of wine for 1 gold.
Okay. So you're going to add 1 common barrel of wine
Hell yeah.
to your inventory list.
I'm pretty sure I spelled barrel. I also
E-
spelled wine wrong.
Oh my god.
What can I say? I'm
8
doing
intelligence.
it. Yeah, Vagnar in real life also does not have very high intelligence.
Is anybody else looking for? Oh well, do you continue on? Is there anything else that you want?
Uh, no, I actually walk outside the shop, look at my friends, and I go, I have a barrel of wine! Anybody? Anybody in there? No? Alright.
I just sigh. I just sigh.
And then I proceed to Yeah, I just hold on to my barrel of wine. I'm very content with it.
Okay. Does anybody else want to see anything else or go to any other shops?
I would like an opportunity to talk to the unknown and the group.
Okay. Before we get to anything larger like that, does anybody want to do something smaller? Like I'm bringing up store pages right now for what I did with the store. Uh, does anybody want to look at a store or see anything or what?
I'm quite content that everything I will need for the upcoming battle I have.
I would like to get glass bottles, like little tiny witchy glass bottles.
Okay. Roll an investigation check as well.
Okay, let me see if I can do that from my phone. Did it roll? Is it rolling?
You did it with either advantage or disadvantage. Here, I'll pull up your character sheet and I'll do it for you.
Yeah, because I just clicked it on my thing.
Okay. You rolled
Oh.
an 8. So
That's
you find an alchemist shop, but it looks pretty ratty and rundown.
Okay. I would still like to go inside and see what all they have.
Okay.
Okay, wait. I have important news, guys. Klondike Bar has discontinued the Choco Taco.
What? Not the
I am-
Choco Taco.
Guys, this is the greatest American tragedy that I can think of in recent memory.
Okay. Nocturne, as you enter the alchemist
Brush over
store,
that.
a very old, warty-looking man comes up to you and he goes, "Hello, my lady. Would you like?
Oh, God.
What would you like today?"
You had to do it that way, so it creeps me out. I hate you.
It's a rundown place, so of course it's going to be like a rundown person that owns the place.
Oh, that's painful. I'd like to see your wares. I'm traveling and would just like to pick up a few things, depending on what you have.
He gestures around the store and says, "All of my wares are out, mistress."
Oh God, I hate you so much. That makes my skin crawl.
You're welcome.
I look around for some bottles and of anything of interest. I'm looking for like old tomes. I'm looking for anything medicinal, anything multi-purpose.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a medicine check for you since you're just on your phone, so you can tell whether or not. I mean, your medicine is pretty high, but you're gonna be looking around to see what you can find. Even though you only rolled a 7 according to this, you got a 14 because of how much bonus you have on that. You walk around. Yeah, right. You walk around and you find pretty much a lot of stuff in here, actually. Even as rundown as the place is, like you're finding, you said like healing stuff. You're finding herbalism kits. You're also finding the glass bottles that you're looking for and vials if you wanted to make something smaller. You also seem to find a few liquids that you don't really know what they are, but you could very easily ask the person what they are.
I'd like to ask what the liquids are.
Okay. So he takes you over to a green liquid. Now I got to actually see what's inside this store because I have a list and I'm like, okay, if this is a rundown place, it's not going to have this entire list.
I mean, it might. It just might be special containers.
You guys are all talking over each other and I just heard.
You're welcome.
I said it might. It just might be dusty and be in sketchy containers.
Okay. So he walks over to one of the green vials, takes one down and kind of rubs his shirt on it and everything to clear off the dust that was on it. And you could see that it was pretty thick, caked with dust. This place is not clean at all. He holds it up to you with his hand shaking and everything, and his arm completely shaking. He goes, this is poison. He turns around, he tries to put it back onto the shelf, and
This dude have
there's got to be an easier way to do this. He succeeds in putting it back onto the shelf without dropping anything anywhere.
does this fucker have leprosy?
Probably. Probably.
Ah, jeez.
After that, he goes over to a bottle of black liquid, rubs it off too, and a lot of dirt comes over there, and he goes, oh, this is just ink. This shouldn't be out here. And he kind of tosses it in the back, and you just hear it bounce off of stuff and everything. It doesn't break at all. Then he passes a large area of just like empty vials, jugs, pitchers, and bottles. And comes across something of a purple color. He rubs it off and everything like he has with all the other ones before, and he's looking at it and he's like, wow, I'm not quite sure what this one is. And he uncorks the top of it, and let's see if your perception is high enough to notice. Your perception is not really all that high enough to notice, like, to be able to tell what it is. You just smell a very sweet smell with it. And then past that is all of the, like, the kits that he's built up.
I want vials. I want an herbal kit. I want the poison and the purple shit.
Oh, hold on. Now you're gonna make me get a calculator out.
I just put Ellie down too, so if we hear crying, it's because she's like, "No, you can't make me sleep."
Okay. So he looks at you and says, "How many of the vials would you be trying to go for today?" 10 vials.
10.
And what else did you ask for? I'm sorry, the brain is going. Stop it! And he's just staring at you now. As he screamed stop it, he kind of twitched off to the side and said stop it, and then he looked straight back at you, and he's waiting for you to answer his question. Say again? Hello?
Oh, you're muted. Okay, that makes me feel better. I was like, no.
And still can't hear you. Hello? Is she there? Can anyone else?
Can everyone
I'm
still
muted.
hear me? Yeah.
Oh
I was
my, how did I
concerned.
get muted? What the hell happened there? I didn't hit a button to mute myself.
Get smoked. I was wondering what was happening.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was like
Okay,
really
so
quiet.
what was the last thing you heard? What was the last thing you heard?
10 vials.
Okay, so yeah, you asked for 10 vials, and then he looks back up at you and says, okay, and he's trying to rattle things into an abacus. And the abacus is kind of shaking around the entire time. And then he looks at you and says, what else was it that you wanted? I'm sorry, the brain is kind of going. Stop it! And as he shouts out, stop it, he kind of twitches off to the side and everything, and his head is twitching and everything as he's saying that, and then he looks back at you with a questioning attitude to answer his question.
How much gold do I have?
You have 10 gold.
Why don't we do it this way? What all can I buy for 5 gold?
His fucking shop.
Jesus. Definitely not. So what else are you looking for?
The herbalism kit, the purple goo, the poison. And then whatever else I can get for 5 gold.
Okay, so the herbalism kit and what else? I'm sorry, like I keep on like zoning off as you're saying it.
The purple goo and the poison.
Okay, so the purple goo you would not be able to afford if you still want to get the herbalism kit, and the poison you will not be able to afford if you want to get the herbalism kit.
For
And
5
he
gold or
can
for all my gold?
even for all of your gold. Like you can if you can get the purple vial and go above 5 gold. But yeah, the price of the poison is a lot higher than anything that you have currently.
Okay.
He can
I
ring it
actually-
all up to you and like tell you what the ultimate price of all that is.
I ask him to wait a minute while I grab one of my friends. I want to go outside of the shop and yell for the unknown to come here. Because he might know what the purple goo is. Because the purple goo is just a mystery to me at this point.
Okay. So you shout out to the unknown, and if I get rid of this ad, he says,
Yes, what is it?
There's some stuff in this shop I'm not sure about, and you've done a lot of traveling. Can you give me a hand?
Very well, let me take a look at it.
So I guess we go into the shop and I show him the purple goo.
I cannot, okay.
There we go. I was going to say, I can't get off of his voice now. It wouldn't let me off of his voice. So he walks into the shop. He follows you into the shop and everything. You show him the purple goo and everything, and he chuckles, just going,
The store owner didn't realize what this was?
Nope, and I've lived most of my life in an abbey. I am not exposed to a lot of things.
This, I do not believe, is for you. Let's just say that.
That doesn't make it sound like a Viagra in D&D. That
Facts.
is that what we're getting at? Was I just about to make a whole bunch of undead want me? Was that what's gonna happen?
well, I mean, are you going to ask him what it is?
Yes,
I mean,
wanna
you
know what
did
it is.
ask him what it is, but he just kind of chuckled about it, and you can just be like, yeah, what the hell is it?
Okay, now you have to tell me what it is.
I don't think you're really looking for someone to be with, are you? This is just perfume.
Sir, imagine the pranks we could pull on the people we are with.
Hey, we got this very magical substance. It smells kind of funny.
Can the undead smell?
I don't believe so. No.
Okay, that throws that plan out the window.
And to the internet we go.
Yeah, because if the undead can smell, I will lob a bottle of perfume at them to confuse them. Like, that will entirely be a thing on my to-do list.
So if you are asking, why did that enter in there? I don't know. I'll have to delete that out in a minute. If you are asking the unknown to help you pay for the poison, the unknown will just look at it and kind of chuckle to you and say,
Do you not know what the price of poison usually is?
Clearly not. I have been sheltered. But I was not going to ask that. How much is the poison, though?
Considering this shop, you are looking at anywhere from 70 to 80 gold.
Oh, no. Get bent. I'll make my own.
I have 25. I cannot
Yeah.
help you here.
Nope. A lot of poisons can be used to treat medical ailments. So I will just gather herbs by the side of the road. Hard pass.
okay. So the shopkeeper looks at you, looks at the two of you and goes, so what else is it that you want, ma'am?
The herbal kits, the vials. How much is the perfume?
Oh, I think I can sell that for probably 2.
Nah, it's not worth it to prank them.
Oh, okay, okay. So this is all?
Yes, the vials and the herbal kit.
Oh, okay. Oh, stop, stop. That comes out to 4 gold.
Cool. I'll go ahead and pay it and take my stuff.
Okay, so in my very brief few second internet search, I have discovered that undead most likely keep the sense of smell and hearing for the longest, but it purely depends on at which point of decaying they're at.
Oh, it's good to know.
I just feel like they wouldn't be able to smell.
Yeah, I would think so, but they made a fairly good point of like a predator has to have some senses, so it would make sense that a zombie virus would maintain at least 1 to 2 senses, enough for them to hunt.
That would make sense too with zombies and stuff like that because they'd be attracted to blood going after brains.
Yeah,
They'd have
so
to feel the
But that
iron.
would imply that the zombies are there for a virus that is trying to take over a host, and not in a Dungeons and Dragons universe where it is simply somebody just reanimating an undead corpse because of spite.
Yeah,
fair
but they
enough.
still have to be able to have a way to achieve their goals and a sense to be able to do that.
The magic would have to preserve it then.
I mean, I don't think it
Hmm.
does. I mean, a golem doesn't have any, senses of sight or smell, but it's magic.
Yeah, but golems are traditionally made out of mud and rock. They
That's
can't
also
smell
true.
to begin with. Anyway, I'm not getting the
Interesting.
perfume. So
Interesting tangent.
what else would I like to do? Is there like a general store?
I can see if I figure out. There we go. Okay, the herbalism kit is added to your inventory. I'll add the vials here in a minute. Well, I'll just add them right now. 10. 10 glass vials.
And do I still have my familiar out? Because I know when I left, I still had it.
So with the familiar, I'm just gonna make it each session is kind of like you have to pull it back out again.
Okay, cool. We did not clarify that, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to ask.
Yeah. So do a another investigation check for me, please, to see if.
Babe, you gotta roll it.
Oh, sorry.
Because my laptop.
Oh Jesus, you rolled a nat 20. So yes, you find a very, very well stocked and very good general store.
I want twine. I want needles.
Yeah, I can give you rope.
That'll do. Not what I was hoping for. That'll do. Twine, sewing needles. What else do I want? Do they have a blanket?
Yes. I don't see needles on this list though.
Poop. Are there like fish hooks?
So there's rope.
I need small metal and stabby.
What are you looking for this for?
No. It seems useful to have. You can mend clothes, you can mend people, you can make traps.
Okay, because I'm looking at the kits to see if anything in the
Okay.
kits would be better for this.
Yeah, I'm looking for multifaceted items.
Okay, so after you tell the storekeeper that, he goes, "Yes, ma'am. We do have leatherworking tools that are over here."
What kind of leatherworking tools, though?
You look at it and it's just a kit that has just stuff to work on leather and repair leather. So it's got your needles, it's got like leather strapping and everything like that, and thread or twine.
Cool. I guess I'll take that.
All right, so he tells you that that is going to be. Hold on. Let me see how posh this guy wants to be. This guy wants to be pretty posh. So he's going to tell you, yes, ma'am. That comes out to be 6 gold.
Nope. I want to look for a seamstress shop.
Jesus.
Yeah, I am a sales shopper in real life. You don't mind if my character is gonna be cheap as shit?
All right,
You
there we
brought
go.
this on your. You brought this on yourself.
D&D freaking shop extravaganza.
Something tells
Rolling
me
your
that Casey would enjoy
investigation.
playing D&D like with the proper rule set.
You find a fairly well stocked tailor's.
Perfect. Needles, thread, fabric.
The man just looks at you and is like, "Ooh, that was fairly short. Okay, let me see what it is that I have."
It has already been a long morning. I'm sorry.
And he looks at everything that he has and he's like, "Well, if you're looking for things like that, then I have a tool set that might help you.
Okay.
It comes out to be about 8 gold."
Do you have anything not in a tool set?
Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't 8 gold, it's 1 gold. My bad.
Oh, I will take it. Done.
Okay, so you're now at 5 gold.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Does anybody else want to go on a shopping extravaganza now before we continue on?
No, but I would like to ask questions.
What is your questions that you have to ask?
So we're very near to the area the queen wanted us to investigate.
The queen wanted
And-
you to flat out go to the Tower of Dead and start fighting back against the zombie hordes.
Yes. But
And you might be a few days travel from there.
so let's see. I just ask some random townsfolk on the street that I run into. I briefly explain that we were sent by the queen to investigate and deal with the situation at the Tower of the Damned. But as we have already experienced some effects far further from there and closer to Amalia, I ask around to see if there's anything that odd that they've noticed. Have they noticed any undead walking around, like like crossing over the river? Anything like do they have any warnings out to like their public, like don't go out after dark kind of things, like
I muted
just
myself
get
so he
what
can't hear
they
me.
are doing
This
to
townsfolk are
react to the
stupid.
situation.
Okay, so roll for a persuasion check.
Okay. You have a lot of things in here today.
Yeah, these townsfolk are absolutely retarded.
Persuasion.
So you ask them everything that you're asking them, and they feel like you're pretty silver tongued.
Wow.
And they respond to you and tell you, "Oh yes, sir, yes, sir. We've seen many things that are odd in the area. Like they say that there's yetis to the east in the mountains of Karathis. Oh, and there are so many different monsters around the area, and there's supposed to be a nest monster in the lake nearby. Oh my God, there's supposed to be so many things that are evil abound."
I nod as he's telling me this. Yes. I appreciate your concern, citizen. Those are definitely on the Queen's list of things to investigate. We are currently investigating the Tower of the Damned. If you have any information about that.
Oh, that big spike that came out of the ground, like I don't know, maybe a few days ago or weeks ago. I don't know how long it's been.
Ah, yes. Tell me about that.
Oh, it just came out of the ground and it was just boom! And he flings his hands above his head when he fucking says that. And, oh man, it was so exciting and so scary at the same time. And I almost peed myself during that one. But my brother looked at me and he told me, he's like, that might be a bad omen over there. Maybe we should go check it out. My brother was a part of the guards. I haven't seen him since. It's odd.
You
Are
were
we?
very. I'm sorry.
I was gonna ask, are we overhearing this exchange?
Are
I don't
you
think so.
nearby?
You guys went off on your shopping spree. I just didn't want to
Okay.
interrupt that.
Yeah,
No.
you guys are like shopping.
Okay, just wanted to check.
And the unknown would have walked away from this the second the man started talking.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering.
I nod at him. Ah, yes, you were quite brave to investigate, and I'm sure your brother is.
Oh, I didn't investigate. That was my brother.
Yes,
God, I
but you
haven't
saw it
seen
rise
him in
up,
so long.
and for that, I am grateful. I will.
Well,
I'm sure your brother
when
is
I saw
fine.
it rise up, I was trying to repair the roof on the top of my brother's house, and oh man, it just went boom, and he flings his hands in the air and starts shaking them around too. He's like, oh man, I almost fell off the roof. Ah, the doctor said that if I had fallen off that roof, they may not have been able to save me because I was like 3 stories up. And that was a long fall. That was a really long fall.
It truly is, and the world is a brighter place for having you still in it. But how
Thank
far
you,
away
good
is this
sir. Thank you.
tower from us?
What'd you ask? No.
Oh, I said, the tower that went, and I raised my fingers for air quotes. Boom. How far away would you say it is, on foot?
Give me a second because
Don't
now
look.
people are I already looked. Now people are typing in Facebook chat, and I have to turn down my freaking system volume so that it doesn't bing when it goes through my speakers and everything.
I'm gonna mute myself because Ellie just started crying and I don't want to get yelled at.
Okay. So he does a very, very obvious wink at you, real slow, like a person that doesn't really know how to wink. And he does the air quotes around his head as he does the wink as well, and says, "Oh, how far away is it?" Well, and he stares off into the distance for a few minutes,
Please don't say next door.
and he starts to walk away.
I kind of watch him for a second. And that's like pretty much my exact in-game reaction. It's just like
So I
count
rolled
my
for his
blessings,
intelligence. I rolled
and
for
I
his
just-
intelligence and got a 4.
Fuck me.
I count this as a blessing, and I move on. I don't get his attention again.
Okay. Does anybody else want to do anything else? I know Nocturne said that she wanted to talk to the unknown.
Yeah, I'm still down to do that.
Okay.
I want to kind of like a group talk.
Does anybody else want to do anything else before
Pour
that
myself
happens?
a
I
glass
feel
of
like-
wine.
Okay. So I guess you might have slightly seen that, and you'd be like, "God, I'm a genius compared to that guy."
Yeah, I was like, wow, that dude can't even figure out how to buy a barrel of wine.
All right, so Nocturne, how do you get the group together? Because they're all in different areas. I assume Vagnar went into the wine shop or the alcohol store, bought the barrel of wine, came out to exclaim that he's got a barrel of wine. And probably nobody else in this party was standing around, and many of the townsfolk looked at him in odd ways.
Whatever, man. They can suck it. I got a barrel of wine.
You have the unknown next to you, but
Okay.
Vagnar and Solus are kind of off on their own right now.
Well, I guess I'll just take this chance to talk to the unknown as we walk, trying to find everybody.
Okay. I will roll a investigate. Or wait. Yeah, investigation check for you. You can't find any of them right now.
Cool. We can walk and talk. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
So I look at the unknown and I'm like, look, I'm sorry I've been a jerk, but you kind of got to understand where I'm coming from. You kind of double talk a lot, and that's not reassuring when it's coming from a stranger who asked to join our party with no background we really know. Like, it makes me uneasy because it feels like instead of being just, I don't know this, it's like you're trying to hide something. And I want us to be able to work together to solve this problem, but I have to feel like I have a level of trust in you.
So you do actually know of him. You know, and I had told you at the time that you had met him.
You're overthinking. I know we know of him in the period of time he is known. I am referring to before that. We don't know where he came from, why he showed up. We just know he's here and doing good things for now, but nobody else knows anything else. You know what I mean?
You asked the question in an obvious way of like what happened before he came to the island or the continent that you guys are on, and he's just basically going to respond with,
I have no memory of that. And I apologize if you seem to think that the way I speak is double talk. I honestly just do not remember things from before.
It's okay to not remember things, but you use a lot of words to say you don't remember. And I've known people in the past who have done that. And it's always because it's like they're trying to hide something, whether they remember or not. They're afraid that not remembering will cause trouble.
well, I'm sorry, his intelligence level is a 20.
Look here, dickhead. I'm trying to make peace with the dude, okay? Can
So
you feel?
What are you telling him?
I'm giving you?
No, I'm oblivious. What are you trying to tell him?
That I've had experiences with people in the past, and when they use a whole lot of words to say something very simple, it's either they feel guilty or they're trying to hide something. And it's okay to not know, but we don't need a 20-minute long explanation of why you don't know. That just makes it feel like you're overcompensating for something, whether it's you're hiding something or you don't know.
Chicken Branco.
I'm sorry that is the way that you feel. However, I've been nothing but honest to you all. I don't feel like there's anything that I need to hide when I'm here. I consider you all my friends, and I want to see this mission come to its end.
That's why I wanted to talk to you to make sure we cleared the air and we understand how each other communicate. Because if we can't communicate effectively, we can't fight together effectively.
God, I really want to do a really simple thing and just be like, we communicate with words.
Swear to God.
I really want. I clicked over to the unknown's voice, and like I had to click back over to clean because I was just like, I can't say that as him. I can't do that as him.
I am trying to make peace so we can fight the undead, and you're being a dick, and I'm just gonna be an ass from here on out. Damn.
Arva, or not Arva. God damn it. The unknown didn't say anything like that. Yeah, that was just me out of character talking for him.
Oh, I know, and I hope
or talking
you know
for me, rather.
Like, you should know me well enough to know by now. He's ready to reach out and touch you, Matt.
In all good ways, I hope.
Oh, God. Okay. Nope, I'm a selective mute. I'm done.
I'm sorry that you've had these experiences with other people. But I tell you, or when I tell you truthfully. I mean no harm to any of you or your group. I actually desire to help you. And I cannot remember things that happened before here or anything of that sort.
I just nod my head. Ellie's crying, so it's going to be a minute before I can talk.
Okay. And then you guys, I guess carry on. Does anybody else have anything else that they're doing?
Negative.
Eating ass, smoking grass.
So everybody roll, and Nocturne, I will roll for you. Everybody roll me a perception check, please. Okay. Vagnar notices that he's being followed. No one else notices that there's someone following. Vagnar is the only one that notices that he's being followed, and it seems like it's not just him, it seems like it's the group. And then if everyone can also roll for me, or is there anything that you want to say about that to the group or RP with?
So I'm gonna walk
Hi,
up to Solus, and I sort of lift him up and like a bear hug from behind, as to say, like, I shout like very loudly, like, I missed you. But right after that, I'm about to let him down. I just whisper in his ear. I was like, "There's someone following us," and I set him back down.
I was muted.
I
I
did that too.
try to catch a glimpse while I am looking up at him, like after the hug. Like I
Okay,
put
because of the
my
fact that you're trying to make another attempt on it, you can throw another perception throw.
huzzah.
Ah, jeez.
Oh, you got a 5. You don't notice anything out of your ordinary.
Yeah, this just got very awkward. And
I look up at him and say, I don't see anyone.
It's probably his
But
head.
that doesn't mean it isn't there. Or they aren't there.
I just sort of look down at him, and I just sort of like quietly, I was like just follow me, and I'll just as we're walking, as soon as like I can just bang a right, I just bang an immediate like hard right.
Okay. Do a performance check. Just you. Wagner.
Yes. It's a very bad performance.
Yep. Okay. So you made your movement, thought it was good. What are you doing now?
Well, let me ask you this. So I noticed somebody's following us. Do I know what he looks like?
What did you
Or
roll?
she? I rolled an 18.
Yeah. You know more or less what he looks like.
Okay. How big are they?
They're about average size, so they're shorter than you.
Okay.
They're dressed in dark cloak, a dark cloak. What you could see of their skin was fairly dark as well, and you couldn't tell if it was hair or something else out of the top of its head.
Okay. What kind of distance are they from me?
You don't notice them anymore.
Hmm. Very well. Then as I don't see them anymore, I'll just sort of lean down, and I give like a brief description to who I noticed was following us, to sort of Solus and the rest of the party. And I go, I think my turn may have thrown them off.
If that's what you want to think, but all right.
I'm not that smart. As far as I'm concerned, that was fucking flawless.
And he just told all of us, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you
Okay.
guys all get back together, or was it first he only had Solus with him?
He said he told all of us, so I assume we met up
Yeah,
along the way.
I linked back up and I was like, or gave like a brief description.
Okay. So I kind of pull the group to pause and say, wait, as we're leaving town, let's find some place with nobody around. We can use my string for my
Chris, if you're
kit
watching, this
and
is
make
you.
a tripwire, and then we can catch whoever's following us.
Ragnar likes the sound of
You're
this.
trying to make a tripwire.
Yeah, out of my stuff in my kit.
No one even really knows, like, does this person mean you harm, or are they just following you? What's happening? Nobody is even asked to do like an insight check or anything like that.
I don't see them anymore, but I suppose I can try to suss it out.
Yeah, everyone roll me an insight check.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
I
This is
assume.
where things go downhill.
Can you roll for me? I assume.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I keep on forgetting. Okay, so both Nocturne and Solus, like, even though you didn't really see the person, like, you're kind of getting a feeling of like, okay, like who like what is going on, and you guys realize that this person is following you. It's a very populated area. It's in a city, and they're following you in broad daylight. You don't really think that they're any danger or anything, because no one's screaming, no one's yelling. It's obviously not one of the undead, but like you really don't, you're not sure of his purpose, but you're pretty sure it's not malevolent.
Fine. I still don't necessarily trust anybody who's following us around in a cloak instead of just coming up and talking to us. That seems sketchy as shit.
As for Vagnar, you can take whatever idea you want to take that isn't what I just said.
They clearly want my barrel of wine.
Being completely honest, they probably do.
They probably want my barrel.
I say, friend, I put my hand on his shoulder. I feel like we're going about this the wrong way. Let's simply go and see what they want. We are a adventuring troupe. Surely a single person in town cannot do us that much harm.
Okay. How long are you giving to trying to find this person?
Like the suss out?
Yeah, you're trying to find him, right? You're trying to find him to talk to him?
Yeah, if we see them, but I don't know who it is. So I look at my large friend. If you see this person again, point them out to us blatantly, and we shall talk to them.
Very well.
I feel they don't mean us any ill intent. Maybe they're just curious or awestruck that we're soldiers of the Queen.
I speak up and say, to be fair, the unknown whole ass waited for me outside of a gate. He did not try and sneak up on us. So, like, what is the point of stalking us if they're friendly? Like, I don't think they're gonna hurt us, but also I don't know if they have the best intentions.
Well, we allow the unknown to travel with us, and his name is clearly not the unknown, but we still allow him around.
God.
But he came up and asked. Like, he was at least polite about it.
He wasn't waiting outside a gate. You guys ran into each other while you were going to Slynn's, or no, Bolden. You were on your way to
Okay.
Bolden.
I shall now sleep with my barrel of wine.
That thing with that language. However you want to word it.
With that language in the background that went ah.
Yeah, me too, kid.
Oh God!
Oh, bless you.
She just tried to like stab me in the eye. No more D&D for you, baby.
Ah, jeez, it's true what they said in the 70s.
All right. Is there anything else anyone else wants to do? You guys have all met up together. Is there any other conversations to have before you guys end up leaving Slynn's?
I'm good.
Okay.
I speak up and I'm like, hey, so every time we fought in a battle, we've kind of just done our own thing. And I feel like maybe we should try and communicate so one of us doesn't do something stupid and die. And I look at the barrel of wine and sigh.
I look at you and I go, I'm a werewolf. If I get close to death, I'll just transform. Hopefully it doesn't happen. But
That doesn't exactly help with the whole us working together thing.
I go,
God, we're
fair
already
enough.
an hour in. You guys still haven't even left this city.
All
Well,
about the
you're the
local.
one that gave the shopping option.
True, you even pushed it.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
You
I
did
didn't
this.
expect a woman at the mall extravaganza though.
Hey, I got a good deal and I got what I needed.
And I got a barrel of wine.
You will never
Speaking of
complain.
which, yeah, you need to
over-
remove the money for that. That was like 1 gold, right?
Yeah.
Anywho, are we continuing on? Are we leaving Slynn's?
Yes.
Okay. As you are on your way out of Slynn's, you all hear the telepathic messages of the Queen's voice coming to you. And she says, "You must hurry. I feel as if the undead are moving on. You must make your way quickly." And as you hear this, you also see, or you also hear like alarms in the town going off, and soldiers starting to like usher people out of the town. And it looks like they're evacuating the town.
Ah, jeez.
I mumble under my breath. This is exactly what I wanted to know, idiot.
All right, so you guys continue on. You guys are making your way to Anton right now. Is there anything you want to do during travel now?
I just want to keep my eye out for any useful herbs and plants.
I will roll a medicine check for you. Okay, yeah. You find a few useful medical herbs and plants and stuff like that on your way there.
Cool. I want to collect them on my way. Just pile up all the good stuff.
Okay. Is anybody else looking for anything else?
Nope.
Yeah. Well, hey, hold on. Let me check something.
The unknown is just very glad that he doesn't have freaking what's his name with this? Toro.
The obnoxious one?
Yeah.
Oh.
And yet his thing is in here.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, I don't know if he closes the browser or not, but like his name is always in here.
I'll actually roll a survival for looking for like places of large sort of stomped on ground where like a large group of something moved through just while we're on our way.
Okay. Go ahead. You find nothing.
I didn't notice fucking shit.
Ow.
Probably too focused on my barrel of wine.
Apparently.
Oh. Getting beat in the head with a rattle.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, shaped like a
Roll
donut.
for
That makes
damage.
it a little more bitter.
Okay. So you guys begin to make it into Anton. You were probably aware by this point that Anton had been evacuated. Because it is in the realm of the dead now. It's already like fully in the realm of the dead. So as you guys start to walk down the streets and everything, it's a very small town once again, but it's a lot better like construction wise and laid out wise than whatchamacallit was. Bolden.
So
Hmm.
there are abandoned stores.
Oh,
There
jeez.
might be.
Is there an abandoned store where I can get poison?
Roll for I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna roll for investigation on you. You find
Because
nothing.
man, damn. Okay.
I'm gonna look for recent tracks.
All right.
Jesus
find
fucking
nothing.
Christ. My
Any-
rolling went to semi-decent to shit.
Are there
What
any
do you-
bodies, undead around, anything like that? Signs of fighting?
There's signs of damage throughout the city. As you guys begin to approach City Square, Nocturne, why are you rolling initiative?
I'm not at least smacking my phone.
Oh.
Ignore.
He's ready to fight.
Well, I mean, you basically already rolled initiative now.
Gotcha.
The things my baby does. Do you hear her laughing about it too? She's thrilled.
She knows
Uh,
exactly what
if-
she's done.
Everybody, including the unknown, can give me another perception check for hearing.
Okay, I'm trying to see how on the app you turn it off. I'm gonna click it and see what it does.
Okay, you rolled your own perception there. I rolled for you. But
Oh.
yours is much lower than mine is for some reason.
Oh, I'll take.
So
I
I'll
was
take
just-
I'll take yours over mine.
Damn, I was just trying to see if I could do it without advantage because it doesn't tell you anywhere on the app if you're doing it with or without advantage.
Okay. It didn't roll with advantage or anything.
Okay.
But Solus, you hear the definite creaks and moans that you have already known to become the undead. Vagnar, you hear sounds, and it sounds ominous, but you're not exactly sure what it is. No one else really
Can I do a
hears
smell
what's
check?
happening. Can you do a what check?
A smell check. Because I've been covered in gore.
I mean, you'd have to do perception again and like roll higher.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
I immediately call out upon hearing this noise to my fellow adventurers. I hear sounds
You
of
smell
the
nothing.
undead again.
Okay.
Prepare yourselves.
Okay. And with that, everybody roll for initiative.
What the
Oh wait, hold on before you roll. I gotta bring up the screen. Remember to click on your icon before you actually roll.
Do you want to just?
I'm going to roll
Yep.
for you.
Okay. The other things I think I can roll for just normally.
Wow.
Jesus, you rolled low.
I'm glad you made me do that again.
What did I get?
A 2.
Fuck me, man.
You're not the last person in turn order, but you are very near it. Okay, so everybody is in initiative order, and oh wait, hold on. I forgot to
Damn.
put a certain thing into initiative order.
I rolled almost a nat 20 and I'm still not first. By a lot.
Yeah, good. Low key kind of smoked.
Okay. And now we are locked in battle.
Now I have a question, right? Is it
What?
normal for my screen to be fucking completely black right now?
Yes.
Oh god, do I not have sight on you?
Oh, I thought you did that intentionally. Yeah, mine's also like that.
Yeah, I see my
Oh.
character.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I know what I did wrong. It's pretty late at night, and there's like no torches around. Is the reason why.
Ah,
So you guys can choose to light a torch, which is like going to be your only way of seeing.
Is there something I can set on fire again?
There might be as you come across things. What's the range of a torch? It's like 30 bright and another 30 low. Looking it up. 20-foot radius, bright light, dim light for an additional 20. Okay. So 20 and 20. 20-foot bright light, 20-foot low light. Save. And then you also are going to have 20-foot bright light, 20-foot low light. Save. Okay, you guys can see now? Say again?
So I can see a little bit of something.
Yeah.
I have night vision, but I'm looking at stream, so I don't know how far I actually see.
So you see the gray that's on the screen here?
Yes.
That is the end of your vision. So like you can see all the way to the end. There's a little bit of something in here that you can see, but it's just like dimmed light. So you can't really tell like what's in that area because it's just too dark around the area for you. So yeah. Like you can kind of see the token that's sitting right here. Right over where my mouse is.
No, I can't, but that's okay.
Okay, well there's a token there. I see it on stream too, but
Well, am I
so
behind? Let me close it out and reopen it. I'm also colorblind, so that could be part of my issue. So
the four of you.
Ellie, no.
So Solus, the skeleton that just popped out of nowhere, is going to make a short bow attack on you at disadvantage.
Rude.
Okay, so it's a 15 to hit for 5 damage.
Oh, I didn't even get a chance to do the thing. Their sheet. Oh, I forget. I'm sorry. Yeah, it hits me.
Okay.
I shall be back in like 5 seconds.
Oh wait. Yeah, make sure you guys aren't changing the green number anymore. You should only be changing your actual health number on your character sheet.
Copy. How much was it?
5 damage if it hit you.
5
I don't have your
damage.
character sheet.
It has been changed on my sheet.
Okay.
And it has reflected in the real world. I am dying.
Actually, what's his? Yeah. Sorry, I'm freaking trying to remember what I'm doing here. So Vagnar, off in the shadows to where you cannot see, an arrow flies at you. Rolled 13 to attack for 6 damage.
He's not here. Now he's here.
Did you hear
What
me?
happened?
13 to attack for 6 damage. Does it hit you?
It does not.
Okay. So an arrow plops down and lands next to you after you see an arrow land in Solus's shoulder.
Oh, nice.
Hold on a second, moving other monsters around. Also, there's like stairs and like gates and stuff like that. So please be aware that like the gates that you see on the map next to you, like in this area that's over here next to you, that's like an elevated platform.
Very well.
I will try to remind you of that as shit happens. So that was 20 feet, right? Yeah, that was 20 feet, and it goes to here. And can he see you guys? No, not really. The building is in his way. Okay. Solus, it is now your turn.
I touch my chest and cast mage armor.
Okay.
And we're linking it in the chat for the DM. His one action. I then snuggle behind the giant person a little bit, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Oops, I'm still on the freaking. Alright, it is now the unknown's turn. And the unknown seeing the skeleton over here to the left that just attacked Solus and put an arrow into his shoulder is going to cast. Oops, I didn't mean to click like that. Ugh. No, cancel. Damn it. He's going to cast Toll the Dead. So, wisdom saving throw against my spell DC. That's, oh, I freaking rolled disadvantage again. Try that again. That's still a fail. So he is going to take 2d8 damage. Okay, I keep on going over there. All right. And the unknown's not going to move at all. Vagnar, it is now your turn.
Hell yeah, brother. Vagnar can't see shit.
Is it still all black around you?
No, I just
Okay.
literally like I just don't have enough light to see anything like in front of me. So the arrow sort of plopped like in front of me right here.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm just gonna sort of take a step forward here and make myself a more available target compared to my more squishy companions.
Okay. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, I mean drawing my weapons and putting up a defensive posture.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn, I assume?
Yes.
No, I'm not going to move him. $5, 30. All behind buildings for him. Oh, I'm still. God damn it! I keep on doing that. Okay. Where's this one at? Nope, he's gonna stay there. Sorry, I'm moving a bunch of things around.
Good.
What's the range on this? Okay, so that's a disadvantage. 18 to hit. That is way over. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That's still over. And it's dealing 8 damage. So
Mr.
everybody roll a perception check for me.
For Mr. Squirrel?
Huh?
What?
You're gonna have to roll it for me.
I'm
I think.
I'm doing that. I'm doing that. Yeah, no, I'm not worried about.
Wait, you said perception and I just rolled initiative.
Yeah, you did. I hope you
I'm a
didn't screw up your initiative order.
I hope I didn't either. Congratulations. I'm on. Fuck me. Dude, I've been fucking up today. Okay, cool. I didn't fuck up my initiative.
What am I doing? I don't remember what I'm doing right now. Make sure I didn't fuck this up. No, I didn't. Okay. Everybody should still be able to hear me. I gotta take off some of the shortcuts that I put on my keyboard for Discord. That's the reason why I keep on going quiet. Solus still needs to roll for perception.
Hmm.
Okay, so Solus and the Unknown are the only two people that see this. But there's an arrow that comes out of the building to the right of you guys on the map, and it just lands in the skeleton's shoulder that you guys can see, and the skeleton is now very bloodied looking. There's just a random arrow flying out of somewhere. You guys have absolutely no idea where it came out of, and yeah, it just hit the skeleton.
So, wait, I have kind of a silly question. Are you saying that they're the only ones that noticed it came out of the building and struck something, or like did we notice it struck a skeleton, but we just didn't know where it
You
came
notice it came from the direction of this building, and it struck the skeleton like pretty much in the head, and the skeleton just basically started falling apart a little bit.
Okay. Very well.
So that was only Solus and the Unknown that noticed it. Solus, do you
Very
decide to
well.
tell anybody?
I look to see if I can see them, which you already said I can't. But I don't really know what to say, honestly.
Was that an arrow?
Appeared to be, but who shot it?
I don't
Your
know.
mom.
It's too dark out here to be able to see. But something just shot that skeleton.
Well, hopefully
Whoever
they
it
meant to
is.
hit the skeleton and not us, and just missed.
I would certainly hope so. If not, they're fairly bad at archery.
And we'll probably be all right.
Okay. Where's this guy at? Yeah, he's gonna wait. Where'd I put this one at? God, there's so many things on the board. Okay, that's that one. He's gonna wait. He's gonna come out. Nocturne, it is now your turn.
Okay, sorry, had to unmute and let me look at the stream real quick because Ellie is causing as much chaos as she can.
Respect it.
Okay, so to my character's right down that little alleyway.
To the left side of the screen.
Yes. How many feet away is?
Zombie that's down there? That is 45 feet.
Okay. I want to throw my javelin at it.
You understand if you throw it, you have to go and retrieve it? It doesn't
Yep.
magically come back to you?
Yep.
You have more than one, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I think they come with like a pack of 5.
I have
Yeah.
javelin and mace.
So I'm going to do this. What's the range throw on this? It's 30, 120.
Yep.
So that's not a disadvantage or anything. So I rolled that correctly. That was a 7 to hit on a zombie, which just barely misses.
Balls. I want to use my bonus action to summon my spiritual weapon in the square to the, like, in front of me to the left. So kind of like catty corner from me.
Okay. Are you casting it at level 2 or level 3?
Let me look real quick.
So your spiritual weapon currently does 1d8 plus your casting ability modifier. If you cast it at 3rd level, it will do 2d8. Oh no, I'm sorry, for every 2 levels. So no, it'll still cast it 1d8.
Then I want it level 2.
Okay. And what sorry, that rolled, I don't know why.
Short sword.
Yeah, let me see here. If I could spell sword correctly. You said the square in front of you and to the left?
Yes.
Okay. Boop. So that little orc thing that's right there is now your short sword.
Okay. I'm waiting for stream to catch up to where we are. It's being dumb. Can I move in front of the unknown?
Yeah, like that.
I assume so. I'm just gonna trust you. Just want
Yeah,
to stand in
you're
front.
just one square below the unknown.
Yep. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Where is this one? All the way over here. Of course he is. Okay, and we are at the top of initiative order. As we come to the top of initiative order, doop, 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 doop. 2 soldiers are going to come out to help you guys. I have to add turns for them. Give me a second. And get them into initiative. Did I not just tell that to roll 2d20? No, apparently not. And 17. And put that back in order. All right. So skeleton number 2 that's taken quite a bit of damage already is going to try once again There's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that he can see. That was a D8. Okay, well, it came up with a 4 anyways. 1, 2. He's going to aim at the unknown and do another, I believe, disadvantage again. Yeah. Disadvantage again. Short bow. Attack against the unknown. Rolled a 10 to hit. So another arrow just comes and plops down next to the unknown, not hitting him at all. And he just kind of watches it as it plops down. And these. Wait, where's my voice changer? Where'd my voice changer go? There it is.
These things aren't all that good at shooting, are they?
And this skeleton. See 6 of you as well. So actually roll a d6 this time. He's going to aim at Solus.
Yes.
And with disadvantage, he rolls an 8 to hit you.
It misses. Or I deflect it or something.
Okay.
It doesn't harm me.
All right. This one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Solus is now your turn once again.
Mwahaha. The light source is a torch, correct?
Correct.
I use this turn. Are there any good-sized rocks below me?
It's just a cobblestone pathway.
I take it back. I have a better idea. In my...
You end your turn? Okay.
Huh? That would be a bummer. I have a... Wait, no, I'm just proficient in it. Do I have one? Checking my inventory.
Okay, while you do that,
Never mind.
I'm going to use the restroom real quick while you're figuring out what you're doing.
Okay.
Ellie is in bed right now, so hopefully she goes to sleep, and then I'll be able to hop on my computer and see if I can make that work.
Word. Oh, my back popped. Call 911.
Ludo, please don't go bark at the neighbors.
But if you do, add respectfully in front of it, so that way they don't get offended.
What was that?
I said, but if you do go bark at them, just add respectfully in front of it, so that way they can't get offended.
Right?
I'm back.
Okay,
You figure out what you're doing yet?
Yes, so I take out a torch from my inventory, but I do not light it, and I cast light upon it, and I... Can I not? There we go. I chuck it to
He's on hit me in the back of the
area.
head.
You chuck it to where?
this area.
Over here?
Yeah, because that's
Okay.
a fake thing, right? This thing's fake. It's just like a sword.
Yeah, that thing's just a floating sword.
Okay.
So light, does that do any more
Yeah,
than just the
yeah.
2020?
I'm pulling it up for sharing as we speak. Bells and light. Did this
Hey,
roll?
babe.
Hmm.
I just got kicked out of my app on Roll20 saying I have no access to any characters.
The hell?
I'll send you a screenshot because, yeah, it just kicked me. The app totally shut down and now I can't access anything.
That's no muy bien.
Check in with your DM. Why does it say you don't have access to any characters? I didn't take away your access to this one. It still has your name on it.
Oh, it shows me his last played and no characters instead of my character and my backup character. Okay, it showed me my character, and now it's showing me this.
Oh my god, all the technical difficulties.
We're really good at this.
What the hell?
I don't know. We're gonna be winging it. It's a good thing I
guess
remember what
so.
I do most often.
I mean, just keep on trying to refresh it, I guess. And I'll try to take a look at it here in a minute. Okay,
Okay.
so what is this now? Till the spell ends, the object sheds bright light for 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. Light can be colored as you like. Okay, so it's 2020. Did that make light? Can you guys see that light now?
I can see that light. I can see skeleton number 2, and he's about to get fucking smoked.
True.
Oh, that's a little bright.
He's about to get the full wrath of God.
Sorry, that's a tad bright. That's still a tad bright. Oops. Whatever. Sticking with that. Okay. So you now have lit up the area over there.
And I am I choose not to move, so I am out of actions.
Okay. It is now the unknown's turn. And seeing the skeleton that's off to the side over there, he sees it's kind of falling apart. So he is going to cast a firebolt at it.
That is one
Should be this one.
powerful cantrip there, buddy.
So it was a 10 to hit. That actually misses.
What the hell is
I
happening?
don't know. You're posting weird links in chat.
I was clicking on the show spell description.
Okay, so it whizzes past the head of the skeleton and is going to smack down behind him. Oops, I forgot to change the color of that again. Over there. So now there's a little bit more light shed on the situation.
Hee hee.
All right, and wait a minute. What happened to the turn order?
Jeez.
He ends his turn there. Hold on a second, moving for the Inamoose. I don't know why that rolled twice. So off from the distance, a skeleton at disadvantage is going to make a short bow attack against Fagnar. And it's a 6 to hit, which I assume misses.
Yep.
Okay. Vagnar, it is now your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna smoke the one homie I can see, so I'm gonna move up to him, which is 30 feet. Got a movement speed of 40. And I'm gonna let him have it with my longsword and my battle axe. I got a 19 and a 13.
Hold on a second. I forgot to give the soldiers health and everything.
Nice.
So I'm updating that real quick.
They're immortal.
Ah, jeez. That'd be annoying.
Okay. That's all updated. Now, what are you doing?
Attack against Skelly, number 2 here. I got a 13 to hit and a 19 to hit.
Skelly number 2, 13 and 19, both hit.
With a total of 19 damage.
Okay. So as you hit him with the first attack, he just obliterates right in front of your face. Turns to splinters right in front of your face. And then you
Hell
follow
yeah,
through with
brother.
the second hit and roll a d20. I'm sorry,
Roll a
don't just roll a d20. Roll a dexterity check.
Dexterity
Or
check.
saving throw rather. I'm sorry. I keep on saying the wrong thing.
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. As your second blow swings through where it was before, you're capable of keeping your balance because you were putting your all into your swings.
Okay. Whoa. My bad.
And do me a favor, just roll a d20. Roll a random d20.
Interesting.
Wait a minute, I lost
Ooh, a 9.
your character sheet for some reason. I don't know what happened to it.
Ah, jeez.
I got it back. Okay. Yeah, so from now on, all of your attacks are going to be at disadvantage because you are starting to notice that you are fairly drunk.
Said I had 1 glass.
Well, you apparently had more.
Dick.
Did you get access back to your character sheet, Nocturne? Because I see things moving around in your character sheet.
Sorta. I'm on my computer and it is just fucking going insane. So we'll see how this goes.
Okay. Was that the end of your turn, Wagner?
Is this torch that was thrown within 10 feet of me?
I gotta go back to the lighting page. Yeah, it's less than 5 feet, like up and to the right of you. It's kind of at the corner of that top right corner of that.
Like right here.
No, it's right here. Let me see if I can do. Yoink. Oh wait, that's on the freaking lighting page too. Damn it. Objects and tokens.
That's not what I want.
Torch. Boop, right here. You can see where it is now. You see the little glowing light just above you and to the right?
Yes.
That is the torch.
Okay, well, I know with my dual wielder feat, I'm gonna tell C and you tell me if you think I'd be allowed to do this. I am going to let me check my character sheet real quickly. I'm going to store my battle axe and pick up the torch and keep my long sword in my hand.
Give me 1 second. I'm looking up something.
Yeah, this is more Yeah.
That is still on the wrong goddamn thing. It's right here, right? Yeah. Okay. So being that it was cast with a magical light, and it wasn't really like lit, like you can pick it up and carry it around and everything, but like you already have a torch or lantern or whatever strapped to you that you're using in order to emit light yourself. So
Yeah,
that's
you're
not really
totally
gonna help me.
correct. I totally fucking forgot about that.
Yep.
All right, then. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna hold my turn here as is.
Okay. That zombie's gonna move a little bit closer, and it is now the spearman's turn. This guy on the left over here, and he is going to, if I can remember where I put the monster sheet for that, because I have so many web pages open. How far does he move?
What's that break? I'm gonna use the head. If anybody tries to hit me, my AC is at 15.
He's gonna move up here next to the zombie and attempt to attack it. So roll. I don't know why I selected this one. It's a D20, makes 12. Is that plus anything? Where's his actions? Can make 2 melee attacks plus 3. It's against a zombie. That hits. And his second attack is going to hit. And that is going to be 1d10 plus 2 twice. Alright, so 5. 16 damage.
Going to use the restroom. Be right back.
Okay. Everybody's going to use the restroom right now. And the zombie that he just attacked is looking very bloodied now. That is the end of his turn. He's gonna roll a d6. Well, no, 1, 2. Okay, well he's gonna attack the unknown with. Is this disadvantage still? No, that's not disadvantage. Ooh. One of these guys actually gets to attack normally and fails completely. So another arrow plops down and lands next to the unknown. I think I'm the only person here right now.
I'm here, just eating.
Two. Okay, so against the soldier that is still next to all you guys. Who is this? That guy. With disadvantage, another short bow attack for a 16 to hit. And he's got 18 AC, so another arrow comes and plops down and lands next to the soldier next to Solus. He's gonna wait.
Good afternoon, gents.
And back.
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh wait, was this
Um,
supposed to be? I didn't even look. No, that
yeah,
was not supposed to
Wagner
be.
in real life just went to go take a shot of whiskey, and he definitely almost shot it down the wrong pipe and shot whiskey out of his nose.
I've done that before. For 7
Let me tell
damage.
you,
Everybody,
it's the worst.
please roll me a perception check once again. Nocturne, are you able to do your own, or am I doing it for you?
I can try.
Okay.
I feel like my rolls are even min-maxing right now.
You're supposed to roll with disadvantage, Wagner. And
I forgot about
Nocturne,
that.
you rolled with something. You rolled with advantage or disadvantage. I'm not sure.
I don't think so. I'll send you a screenshot.
Either way, it's
'Cause it's coming across as 2 numbers for me. I'll roll for you.
Well, here, look at it, because it's got my. Like, all it lets me do is click it.
Okay. That's really weird. Like advantage or disadvantage might be like towards the top. I don't know.
yeah, it is. It's above your
On the
initiative.
phone.
On the app?
Yeah, she's on the
I-
phone app. She's on the phone
Oh.
app. I'm not exactly sure where that is on the phone app. But it's rolling
Oh.
twice for you. I rolled a 10 for you, which passes this anyways. So Wagner, the Unknown, and Nocturne all see a arrow fly from the building or from the direction of the building that it did before, and it hits the zombie that the spearman went to go attack in the chest, and that zombie dies.
All right, I just saw an arrow. I'm blind.
Nobody has anything to say about that, real quick.
Oh no, an arrow. Ah.
Yeah, shit. Wait, so you're saying I did see it come from the building?
I'm sorry. Oh no, because you rolled afterwards and got a 9. So the only only people that saw it were the Unknown and Nocturne.
All right, so I didn't see
I
shit.
said
I'm
I
just
set it at a 10. I set it at a 10. You
Yeah.
didn't see anything.
all right. I'm chilling. I was said, where's the next?
All right, and it is now the swordsman's turn. And the swordsman is going to. I think they're 30 feet movement speed. Yes, they are. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to move forward. Oops, I just added another turn for him. How do I delete that turn out? I don't know. Whatever. I guess I'll have to deal with that. He moves forward and he is going to light his own torch in order to create some light ahead of him. That is all he is able to do.
I wish they still had lighting rods in 5e.
Yeah, those were nice.
Yeah.
Small soldier. Oh, I just said what it was. 30 feet.
Or actually, stand by. And we have a way to resolve this. Alright, guys, don't let me forget, but the next thing I need to buy for my fucking desk is a goddamn lamp.
3, 4. So he's going to roll a d4 because he can only reach 4 of you. All right, he's aiming at Solus.
Bummer.
For a 20 to hit for 7 piercing damage and 4 necrotic damage. As a spear just comes flying out of the distance, hits you, and just fades away as it hits you, or after it hits you.
Definitely hits me. What was the damage?
7 piercing, 4 necrotic. So 11 damage total.
Ow. I slump a little bit. Actually, I just fall to my knees. Just say that.
You bloodied already?
Yes,
I'm literally making it at random that I'm hitting you guys.
I believe you. I also know that I'm a wizard.
Jesus, what fucking run distance is it to you?
Nocturne, it is now your turn.
Okay. I can't tell. The screen is so small. Am I next to Solus? Am I near Solus?
Yeah, you're within 5 feet of 5 feet of Solus.
And who is drunk?
Vagnar is, and you are
Said I had one break.
35 feet away from him.
Okay. Let me look at something. Action. Action. Fuck me. Okay,
Gotta
let's
keep the
see
wizard
what else.
alive. Keep
Oh.
wizard alive spell is the best spell in the game, really.
Okay. The one who's on his knees. I would like to use my bonus action to cast Sanctuary.
Be right back. I'm gonna go grab one of my rule books.
Sanctuary, put that in chat. Till the spell ends. Yeah, lose the attack. Hacker spell. Spell doesn't protect the border creatures from. Okay.
Do I know that the other guy is drunk?
You can try to roll a perception check to see. He's 35 feet away from you, so I'm gonna make you do it with disadvantage. Is that what you want to do? Do you want me to do that for you?
Well, no, hold on. What's my range of motion?
30 feet.
I'd like to move the 30 feet towards him.
So you're just gonna leave the two squishy boys.
Nocturne, are you about to sober me the fuck up?
I will be back.
So you are standing right next to Vagnar.
So do I know he's drunk?
You still have to make a perception check, but I will let you make it at normal.
I can't switch it over, so you need to roll it for me.
Doing it. Yes, you can tell he's drunk.
I want to bless him.
Jeez.
You want to bless him?
I want to bless him.
I don't think bless is going to cure him from
Doesn't
being
cure the
drunk.
But it gives him an advantage.
It cancels out his disadvantage.
Target can roll a d4. It doesn't really give him an advantage. He rolls a d4 and adds it to the number on his attack roll or saving throws.
That's fine. If he's piss ass drunk, he can hit harder.
Okay.
Hell yeah, brother.
So you cast bless on the drunken giant.
Sounds great. I'm done.
Casey, to be honest, you're the best support class player I've ever had in a D&D game ever.
That's actually like gigantic facts.
You actually healed me, which was just phenomenal. Already made you better than everyone else ever, including the cleric that we did have in the group. If he was here, I would at him. And every other, I don't know how many D&D missions or campaigns I've run. I don't think we've ever had a dedicated healer before.
We have not.
I protected the one guy from ranged attacks. So, I don't know if that counts as healing, but I will be back. I also have spare the dying. We got this. Just don't be dumb.
So a skeleton from somewhere that you guys cannot see is going to try to make a ranged attack against the soldier that just lit his torch. He's going to do so at disadvantage. The soldier's AC once again is 18. That does not hit. So an arrow just comes and plops down next to the soldier that had lit his torch. Skeleton. Another skeleton is actually going to move forward.
Well, that skeleton can eat a dick.
Oop. And Solus, it is now your turn.
Oh. Oh my god. Sorry. The app was being difficult. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30.
Although I will say this fucking lamp that my ex bought really it lights up the entire goddamn room. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
keep it, but it's a nice fucking lamp.
What's this flaming ball?
That flaming ball was the unknown's missed fireball. Or not fireball, but firebolt.
It stayed?
Yep. I rolled a d20 for it and it stayed.
Oh, okay. I can't.
So it might not stay for long.
Well, I can't see. I can't see shit in this thing. So, I moved. I'm next to a wall, right? Like that's a wall, not like just
Yeah.
a raised area.
Yeah, it's a raised area and everything, but it's enough to be a wall because there's a staircase that you have to use to go up it.
Funny.
Okay. Well, I guess I just hunker there. Because I can't see. I don't even know where to fire. I have no idea where to shoot things.
You moved out of the range of the skeleton. The skeleton's now behind a building for you.
Oh, thank God. I was just guessing. That was my intention.
I
Okay.
mean, if anything, you would just shout, "Big man, shield me!"
I was
So I
low-key
will
trying to do that.
allow, since you're hunkering down and you're actually like using an action to hunker down, I will give everything's already got disadvantage, doesn't it? When attacking you.
That's up to you.
With the
That was
ranged attack.
that was the thing on Sanctuary, wasn't it?
It's a ranged attack.
Yeah.
They get a disadvantage.
So I will roll twice at disadvantage and take the lowest number out of the 4 to give it like a double disadvantage since you were
Wait.
hunkering down and everything.
Sanctuary doesn't make you roll a disadvantage. It makes you have to roll a wisdom check against Nocturne first. If you pass it, then you can
Okay.
attack me at disadvantage.
Okay, then
Otherwise,
if
you have to
it
check tomorrow.
fails, I'll do double disadvantage. If it succeeds because you're hunkering down, I'll do single disadvantage. Thank you for correcting me so that I can kill you later.
Get smoked, pussy.
We're close to it already. You're gonna kill me here in the dark. I won't even be able to see the person killing me.
Okay. That's the end of your turn, I assume?
Yes.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the soldier with the sword is going to be attacked by another arrow at disadvantage again because he's too short. And it misses. Bagnar, is now your turn.
Okay, I got a question, right? So I can notice which direction the arrows are being shot from, right?
You can do a perception check to see if you notice it.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do. And still technically at disadvantage.
Well, I'm sorry, before you actually roll that and everything, roll a d20 for me. Yep, you're still
Fuck
drunk.
me.
Right. So I'll take your original roll, which was an 11. You can tell that it is coming somewhere from the east side of the map.
All right. I'm just gonna fucking move my full distance to over. Oh Jesus! Fucking. Oh fucking Christ! Over here to figure out where the people are at. All right. I see my next victim.
And it sees you. Is that the end of your turn?
Well, I can't do anything. Wait a minute. There actually might be something else I can do. Wait, I got to look at the fucking.
I have so many web pages up. As soon as you guys start clearing shit out, like it's gonna be nice. do 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 do.
Hold on, I'm just looking up some rules real quick. Yeah, no, I actually cannot do that. So, fuck me. All right.
No, thank you.
Well, I was gonna try to chuck one of my weapons, but it actually does not have that range. So,
Well, but
I'm gonna-
considering you're a big shrunk boy, I will allow you to do it with a strength check to see if you can make it.
all right, I'm willing to take that. All right. I want to chuck my battle axe
Okay.
at Skelly. Which one is it? Skelly 3.
Yep.
All right. Oh,
Yeah, you realize that you're not gonna make it before you even chuck it. You realize that you're not gonna make it at all.
I just sort of wind up I'm like, fuck, and I'll just end my turn right there for right now.
Okay. Oop. This guy's gonna move over here, and he is going to light his own torch as well, seeing how dark it is here. Alright, so that's the end of his turn. Where's number 1? All the way down there. Oh, no, that was the wrong one. I skipped that one. So rolling a d4 to see who I'm attacking. I am attacking the soldier with the spear that just came out. That is with disadvantage. $16 to hit. Another arrow plops down next to the soldier with the spear. Okay, where's this one at? All the way over here. God damn it, why'd I put you so far away?
Well, you said there were going to be ones that didn't move unless we walked into them.
Yeah, this isn't those. This one.
Like, unfortunately, that's the only information I got outside of him counting things.
That's 1, 2. This one is going to attack Vagnar.
You can do whatever the fuck you want. Eat my dick.
Aren't you
said
dying?
that. Me? I'm.
No, okay, no.
12 to hit.
I'm still like dealing with baby powder fallout, so my brain is
jeez.
fried.
You said 12 misses?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm just out here getting super fucking lucky. Not gonna lie.
Alright, that one's not moving yet. $16 hits him for 9 damage. Yeah, you all hear like a little bit of a whoosh of an arrow flying through the air. But none of you guys see it, and you guys don't even hear it going over you or anything like that. And then you hear a thunk and a groan off in the distance to the east.
Thunk and a groan.
Yep, a thunk
Sounds
and a
like-
groan.
Sounds like me the other night.
Man, I'm
I
not
have
here to
no
kink
idea what that
shame,
means.
but
This one isn't moving right. Yeah, that one's still there. And that one I'm skipping because that was an accidental throw. So now we come to the soldier with the swords turn again. And he is going to move up to the skeleton. And he is going to try to hit him. That's +3 to attack, so that's 19 against the skeleton is going to hit. And it is how much damage?
Enough.
And it's going to deal 9 damage to the skeleton in front of it. And that skeleton
I'll be right
is
back again.
super bloodied. Like it is absolutely shambling and falling apart. And this one is going to move forward. Oop, right there. And Nocturne, it is now your turn.
how far am I away from our dying friend?
10 feet.
The one that's like hunkered down and dying?
Uh-huh. He's literally right above you.
Oh, I didn't realize I was that close.
You weren't.
Okay.
I moved to you.
Awesome. I want to cast Beacon of Hope.
Bestows hope and vitality. Choose any number of creatures in range. Each target has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws.
I want to cast it on him.
And
That is one action.
regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. Okay.
So that's cast on him?
So, yep. Solus, you now have advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws. And any healing that comes your way does the maximum possible healing instead of having to roll.
Perfect.
Huzzah!
I want to cast this on him.
Mass healing word. As a bonus action, you call out up to 6 creatures in your range. So that is
Wait, I can
4
do it to
plus
6
your
creatures
skill.
in range?
Huh?
I can do it to 6 creatures in range?
You can do it to 6 creatures. Up to 6 creatures that you can see within range.
I want to get all of our friends because I can see all of them.
The only 2 or 3 you can really see, you can see the soldier. I am still on the measuring tool. You can see the soldier that's right here. You can see the unknown. You can see Vagnar, and you can see Solus.
Get all of them.
They are all within 60 feet of you. Okay?
All of
So this is mass healing word, right?
them. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to do that real quick. You're casting at level 3. Boop.
And don't
Took a-
forget, our little dying friend gets the maximum possible.
Yep. So your spell casting modifier is wisdom. So wisdom, your modifier is 4. Solus, you regain 8 health. Everybody regains. Everybody else regains 5 health.
What if I'm still on max?
Then you just don't do anything.
I feel extremely happy and feel good vibes.
Yep. Everybody else was at max health. But all right.
Fine.
The only person that had gotten hit by anything was the soldier that you can't see right now.
Okay, I've been elbow deep in shitty diapers. I just wanted to make sure I had my bases covered.
That's fine. That's fine. Is that the end of your turn?
Best cleric we've ever had.
I'd like to move to the middle if I can. That way I'm in range of everybody for everything.
What middle?
Just like how there's kind of a circle with a bad guy and the 2 guys on the right and then us on the left. I just want to be like
Right
Like
there.
over here?
I'm gonna trust your judgment towards the middle.
Okay, yeah, sure. That's towards the middle. I gotta zoom out to find the zombie. Staying where he is. He's gonna move right there, and he's gonna stay there. So skeleton number 3, which is standing in front of the soldier with the sword, is now going to attempt to attack him with the short sword. That was at disadvantage. That is my bad. And he has to make an 18. He does hit him for 4 piercing damage. The soldier with the sword is bloodied. Okay, he's going to stay there. Solus, it is now your turn.
Cast firebolt on this guy.
On
Where's
which
my
guy?
circle tool? This guy.
Okay. On the zombie over there. You got to make a ranged spell attack. You got to click on the name.
Yep.
19 to hit. Definitely hits and does 10 fire damage. He isn't weak to fire. Okay. So you have done 10 fire damage to him.
And I sassafras my turn away.
You what?
I'm done.
Okay. Alright, it's now the unknown's turn. And he is going to try to firebolt the skeleton on the other side of the soldier, but he's going to move forward a little bit to get a better shot. He's going to move forward right here. And he's going to try to firebolt that. So, boop. This is against a skeleton. 13 hits for 5 damage. And that skeleton dies, burning away in flames. Hello, plane.
Yeah.
Airplane.
It's that same crop duster from yesterday. He's always out this time of year. Sorry.
Roll a d4. That's fine. So I'm going to do it as...
All is well.
Vagnar is going to take a short bow attack at disadvantage. And it rolled... That got jiggly, but it rolled a 5 to hit you, which I'm assuming misses.
It does miss.
Okay. Vagnar, it is now your turn.
I am going to... Wrong fucking thing. Get the fuck out of my... Alright, there we go. I'm going to charge at... Fuck!
Your shit just like went all over the places you tried to talk there.
No, that was me actually,
Oh.
from seeing what I saw.
Because you see a lot more in the shadows.
Mayhaps. All right. I am going to attack Shadow Soldier. Oh, wait. Before we do anything,
Roll your d20.
I'm rolling my d20.
You still feel like you're kind of drunk, but you feel like you focused enough that you're not going to take disadvantage for this turn.
Cool.
And remember, you do get to add a d4 to any of your attacks and everything because of Nocturne's spell she used against you, the Bless, I think it was.
Yee.
Yeah, you can add a d4 to any numbered roll or to the attack roll or saving throw. So
Okay. I don't know how to do that in my thing. So I'm gonna.
can you also make a perception check?
Yeah, I'll do that first because. What
Okay.
was that? My character sheet's blocking everything.
For some reason, it looks like this shadow soldier has been hurt already,
Very well.
but you can't tell why.
All right. I am going to attack him with both attacks.
Okay.
All right.
So your first one is going to hit for 9 damage. Roll. Just type in, or you can click to roll a d4 to add onto the other one. So it's going to be 2. So that's 10. That still is going to miss. But you do deal 9 damage as you whiff with one blow and succeed with the other one.
Okay.
Whoops.
I shout to my party behind me. I just shout, "There's more!" And that'll be the conclusion of my turn at the moment.
Okay. It is now the spear soldier's turn. Having heard what you said, he's going to move towards you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to move to right there. He cannot do anything within that range. So he's going to end his turn there as he came up to join you. This one only sees 3 of you. So roll a d4. That kind of landed on its side there. But it's giving me a 3. So that's going to attack the soldier with the... Oh, wrong one. That's going to attack the soldier with the short sword. 14 to hit, which isn't going to hit. Another arrow plops down in front of that soldier. And this guy is still trying to get downstairs. He finally got downstairs. Cool. I can only really see 3 of you as well. So Vagnar, another skeleton is going to try to shoot you at disadvantage. It's a 14 to hit for 7 piercing damage.
14 misses, actually.
Okay.
Just barely. I just barely skid out the way.
I gotta zoom out to find this one. I'm not moving him. 24 to hit for 7 piercing. Since you're standing right next to him, you definitely see an arrow come down from the building that's just north of you, and hit the shadow soldier, like right in the back.
Okay, so I assume you're talking to me?
Yes.
Okay.
At least you and the spear soldier, Nocturne, you can try to make a perception check to see if you hear this as well. You guys, yeah, make your perception check first before I say it.
Very well.
You don't have to. You're going to hear it anyways. It's
Okay.
just Nocturne that needs to make a perception check.
Very well.
I need to get him out of there. Your shit's still rolling with disadvantage or advantage or disadvantage. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. So you'll just have to roll that one.
Perception. You rolled a 20, an unnatural 20. So both of you guys hear a voice from those buildings and those in that area just shout out and say, "There are many of them, and some of them are very strong."
Real quick.
Hmm.
Herbs. Do I have ghost root?
I haven't looked anything up. I just typed that to you in the Facebook chat. I
I know.
literally have not looked anything up yet.
I just was curious if I could get that in, and you'd be like, yeah. You could have
I'm going to look it up, but I haven't looked it up yet because I'm still like involved in a lot of combat stuff. And I have a lot
Okay.
of stuff up as it is. As soon as you guys start killing a lot more things, I will pull it up.
I'm just asking because it's pertinent to my next turn. As a heads up, that's why I was asking.
Okay, before your next turn, I will look it up.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the nope, that's the one I'm skipping. This is the soldier with the sword's turn. It's a very narrow passageway that you guys are down, so he is going to head towards the skeleton that he can see just beyond him. And that's 30 feet, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to move all the way up to here, even though he is fairly bloodied. And it's Shadow Soldier 1's turn, which is the one that is in front of you. He is going to make a multi-attack for 2 Shadow Spear attacks. I don't know why I rolled that with disadvantage on both of those. Hold on. Rolling those again. 11 and 9 to hit. I should have taken the disadvantage. Fuck.
11 and 9 both don't hit.
So he just is like stabbing his spear all around you, and you're looking at him like, dude, are you okay, or are you drunker than I am?
Very well.
Nocturne, it is now your turn. So let me look up. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because there were the herbs I gathered on the way and the herb kit. So I don't know how we want to go about the ones I gathered on the way. And it doesn't look like the herb kit actually has any herbs in it. That's nice. Cool. So you just got to decide what I gathered on the way so I can figure out what I'm doing.
I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm still voting for Ghost Root, personally.
Okay. From Grasslands. You're in Grasslands area. So you got a black rose, a excuse me. I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's like Ephelenia.
Why don't you just copy and paste it into chat and I can look them up and see what they do?
Okay, so
because if you can't say it, I can't figure out what it actually is.
I posted in 5e chat, duh.
On Discord?
Shiitake mushrooms. No. I posted it in the game chat. Hold on. I'll post it in this one. There you go.
Okay, give me just a second. How the hell do you say that?
I don't know.
Hold up. I'm significantly drunk. I can figure this out.
It doesn't even pull up. It autocorrects it. Like Google is like no results for whatever herb you said that was.
Epiphyllid. Never
Okay,
mind.
so the
Hold on, guys.
I don't even
Like,
see the three things I just gave you.
it's EOPHELL. Thank you, Buddha.
There's a lot more.
None of those come up when you Google them. Thank you. Fuck. The only one
Ephelina?
that popped up was Black Rose, and if I can't find any information on the other two.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
I got Ophelia.
Yeah, it autocorrects to Ophelia. It says there's no results for whatever that word is. Or the last one.
Why are you guys making this difficult for me?
You could just
Ophelia
get
the plant.
ghost
I got
fruit
Ophelia the plant.
Like,
There's a
we've gone
plant.
by a bunch of dead bodies. Can I just please have some ghost fruit? That's all I want.
No, this is a weird internet hole to fall down.
I don't even see any of the plants on
No!
anything else I'm looking at. I looked it up in a random generator and it was like, oh, here's 3 plants. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I'm like,
It's
okay, well,
probably
what do
just
those
made
plants
up.
do? I gotta
Probably
figure that
generated
out.
made up plants.
That's what it looks like it did. All right,
Oh,
not using
I
that
got
one.
the symbolic meaning of Ophelia's flowers.
Mm,
Oh God, it's so depressing. Don't look it up.
This is the one I want. You find it on graves of recently buried warriors. That's what I want. Whether you decide to make that a thing or not is up to you, but that's what I'm going for.
screw it. You found 3 plants and they still have to dry. You realize that they still have to dry before you can use them for anything.
But if I don't know what the plants are, some of these have to be eaten, and some of them can't be dried because you have to distill them in water.
Okay, well, I've got to figure out plants now. I haven't figured that out yet because I didn't think anybody would actually be like, oh, hey, I want to do planting. It's like,
I don't want
oh,
to do
shit.
planting. I want to make the other guys eat shit that will make, like, to help them. No planting.
Okay,
Just,
well,
I
currently,
want
right
to
now,
make
everything that
something.
you have will end up killing anybody that you give it to.
Oh God, don't look up the meaning of
Question.
Ophelia's flowers, guys. It's sad.
How
Jesus.
does it kill?
By extremely extraordinary, painful death through irritable bowel syndrome.
Is it
Ah,
like
jeez.
can they touch it and die?
No, they have to devour it in order to die. It's irritable bowel syndrome.
Well,
it goes in through your mouth.
Fucking don't try to
And it
stop me.
comes out through your
Like,
ass.
It just has to get to the stomach, right?
Yeah, sure. I'm making this up off the top of my head now. Come on. Like, I'm going to have to look up new rules and everything.
I take one of my javelins, I take some string, and
Not
I want to
working.
tie
Nope.
the herbs
Nope.
to the end of the
Nope.
javelin.
Nope.
My back is sore.
You're not going to give undead irritable bowel syndrome.
God damn it, Matt. Why don't you let me do anything fun?
Do you count the human lungs as a space?
What?
You know.
Now I
What,
Just in
what
case somebody
tangent are we
knows-
going off on right now?
Just in
What
case
the hell
somebody
is
knows
happening?
create water, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, everybody, so much for joining. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here. The entire party died due to stupidity. We're going to find somebody to raid now.
Okay, move me to the right of the screen by whatever little icon is over there that is on our team.
By the soldier? The one
Sure.
that hasn't been damaged?
Yes.
We're emotionally damaged.